Hi everybody, if you are watching this, that must mean you just purchased a broom from me, and this is just a tutorial on how to assemble it. Very simple. First thing you're going to need is just have your broom already out of the box, as you see here. Preferably on a table, something that you won't care if it gets a little bit of epoxy on it, 'cause that's what we're going to use to put this on. I prefer to use Gorilla Glue epoxy. It seems to dry pretty quick. There are other things out there that other people may use, but I find that the Gorilla Glue is going to work the best. So what you will need is the Gorilla Glue. You're going to need 2 small pieces of cardboard, like the kind that you find in like your cereal box or macaroni and cheese. Just make them small pieces like this. One we're going to use to install it, and this one right here we're going to use to mix the epoxy on there. Okay, so after you use the tube here, you're going to take your epoxy, you're going to mix it up there. That's a very simple part. Okay, so next, let me angle this over here. Okay, the next part, you're just going to put the epoxy like so. You're going to be scooping it, and you're just going to spread it around all over here. Turn it, spread it, spread it. Okay, so it's going to cover the whole thing. And once that's done, that's not going to fall off. That's not going to go anywhere. After you put the epoxy on the shaft there, you're going to take the broom and just simply slide it over like that. You may see the epoxy build up in the front while you're pushing it, but that's fine. It'll just connect on the inside there and hold it snug. Okay. Now once you get to this part, what I do is I fold this up and I shove it down here. Kind of wrap it around a little bit. Now you don't want it too big of a piece because you don't want it to get stuck to the epoxy there, okay? But what this does is if these bristles here get in the way when you're trying to push it in there, this just allows it to slide right in, just like this. You're going to push it till it doesn't go anymore, and then just pull that right out. Okay. And that's in there, and it's hidden by the broom corm on the outside. You won't be able to see anywhere where the connections are. And the other thing, it doesn't take long to dry. This epoxy from the Gorilla Glue takes about 5 minutes is what it says. You just want to make sure when you do this, so that's the bottom, so that's the screws. You want to make sure the screws here line up with the bottom of the broom. Okay, so if we've got it straight up like this, okay, just like that, go along the side, and it should be perfectly center with that bottom right there. And that is how you assemble the Modern Wizard Concepts Nimbus here. If you have any questions, give me a comment on the video, or you can contact me directly, Modern Wizard Concepts on Facebook or through the Etsy store. And just a heads up, it seems if you get any epoxy on your hands or anything like that, paint thinner seems to do good getting that off. All right, enjoy it, and I appreciate the business. If you know anybody looking for one, send them my way. Have a good day.